Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of New Strength Sugar Babe. We've actually got a French sugar babe, Sandrine. Is that how I say your name? Yeah,
Yes,
excellent.
yes, Sandrine. Yep.
I asked her if she was from South Africa. Oh, kitty.
Oh, good.
You know what? French food is so similar. Like, I remember one of our clients went to visit France and she said, all the markets, beautiful cheeses, organ meats, eggs, beautiful fresh bread. She's like, this is exactly how we eat. She said it's been no
Yeah, no, it
trouble.
makes so much sense.
Doesn't it? It makes so much sense. So
Yeah.
you guys know you should just be doing what your traditional food is. But Sandrine's been here since she was 18. She's 31 now, so she's one of the younger women in our program. And so you've been in the program 6 months? 6 months?
So 4 months in one, but it's 9 months with the bookmanship. Yep.
Yeah, cool. And so just tell the viewers why you joined the program. So what were the issues that you were having and how did they affect your life?
So I didn't know what to eat anymore for first person. I was starving myself all the time or binge eating, and I think so. I never really did a diet, but to keep my weight down, I know the trick was to not to eat, but I had to take lower and lower, and at some point I was just eating an apple a day. That was that was ridiculous. So I was starving myself, or I was binging. My weight was just going up and down, 10 kilos up and down within months. I had no periods for about 10 years. Anxiety was through the roof. I wasn't sleeping. Just feeling that absolute crap.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's just amazing all those like the issues that women get, the hormonal issues, the sleep issues, just from not eating food and the binge eating. You must have, like, I always remember when I was a binger, like I'd binge and I'd feel really ashamed. I'd feel guilty about this huge binge that I'd done. And I'd go and try and train. Like, did you used to do lots of cardio or training, or what did you do?
Yeah, if I had a big binge, I'd just go off and have a half an hour run and just feeling like, it was horrible. So you just, getting up every morning, 4:30, head to a gym or just going for a massive run. Sometimes I'd do it again in the afternoon. I would, try not to eat too late at night. And if I did, I'd just, do some stupid thing like jumping up and down in my living room. It's just whatever I could do to get rid of that food that I just ate, except throwing up. I never did that.
That's good. Did you ever take laxatives? I took laxatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many of us have. It's terrible. So bad. I'm so glad you found us. So tell everyone, what improvements have you seen since joining the program?
So I think the first few things, within 2 weeks, I wasn't bloated anymore. So tummy just went flatter. Didn't feel like eating all the time. The cravings were way down. Within 2 months, I had my periods again, and I don't think I've missed a month since. And that's after 10 years of nothing.
Isn't that incredible? 10 years of no period, and then
I know
you got it back. Did you ever have any sort of anything more serious like PCOS or endometriosis, or it was just no period?
No, just no period. And the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and I was just not making the thing. I just, because my body just didn't have the energy to do it, I suppose. The other things that I noticed, and I think that one is crazy, is not wanting to drink, because I was a big drinker, not necessarily heavy drinker, but every day. And I just noticed slowly I just didn't need to reach for that beer at the end of the day. I just, it's one of the first things I used to do, just get home after work, open the fridge, have a beer. And I would not miss that one. And within a couple of weeks, I just didn't think about it. That was the, biggest one. And now I really barely drink anymore. So it's amazing.
It is amazing.
And then there's so much I've improved. I sleep pretty well now. I have way less, anxiety attack at night. I go to the toilet most days,
Yeah.
every day, which
Find a
is
good poo.
so yeah. And I was born with a condition that will make me constipated, and it just runs in the family. So I've been on medication my whole life for that, and now I just take it if I really need to, but otherwise it's amazing. If I knew about that carrot salad years ago.
No, isn't it brilliant?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
I don't know. Everything has improved. Yeah, the list could go on.
And how has it affected your life, like your overall life, all those things?
Yeah, I think the big one is not to think about food all the time and not feeling like shit. Because it just gives you so much more energy to go on and to deal with things. It frees you a lot. I don't know if you agree with that, but just not thinking about food and your weight and and I ate all that and oh I'm starving, or that whole amount of thoughts that you get rid of is incredible.
I totally agree. It is freeing, and that's what so many women who say
Yeah.
when they join our program, it's just freeing, and you just feel better.
Mm.
You just feel happier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, it makes me so happy when I hear women say that, because it is. It's like I remember what it was like to feel like that, and to not feel like that anymore is the most amazing feeling, and it means that you can just do life better, and you can focus on other things. You're not constantly thinking about food. And
Yeah.
what about the training? How have you gone with the training online?
I don't have any issue. The gym is 450 k's. Like the closest gym is 5-hour drive from me. So, and yeah, I'm so happy. I send my videos every time I try, and I get the feedback every time. I start. So I used to hurt myself a little bit, and now I don't anymore. Just getting your feedback. Which is amazing because I never used to do strength training, only cardio. So it's pretty new to me, and I'm sort of still doing pretty small numbers. But I'm getting there.
Well, slow and steady wins the race.
It takes time. So the coach keep telling me, sorry?
Oh, you're just freezing a little bit. I think the internet's a bit funny. It was good for a while, and then you sort of stopped. But no, but that's perfect. Like slow and steady wins the race, and you got to start off light and then build up gradually. It's you're going to be a lifter for life. So there's no rush, which is so awesome. And when women are joining or thinking about joining our program, and you probably were the same, they're really quite worried about doing it online. They're worried about, will I get support? What will the platforms be like? What would you say to that? How have you found the coaching, the support, all the platforms, and doing it online?
You reckon it's much better than having a PT that you go see once a week, because that person you only have access once a week. Here, if you have a question, just post it on Slack. You get a response almost instantly. It's a 24-hour help. I don't know, it's amazing. I really, it's pretty good to do it online. Makes it easier, I reckon.
Oh, I agree, but I'm obviously biased. And what about time? Like, a lot of women are like, oh, I don't really have time to invest, this sort of time in myself. What would you say to that?
Well, I think you have to make the time, and think of the amount of time that you won't be using standing in front of the fridge, or you have more energy as well. So it just, you have more time just because you have more energy instead of, moping on the couch
Mm,
because you're just so tired. It just opens so many doors.
mm, mm. Yeah, I think it gives you time back once you learn about the meal planning and the food prep and stuff. Like, obviously, initially you've got to learn it, but once you master it, it really saves you time. And what about money? Do you feel that the money that you've invested in this program has been worth it?
Oh, definitely worth it. I quit drinking and I quit smoking, so I'm actually winning on that side.
Yay. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. And finally, if a woman was sitting on the fence about joining our program, what would you say to her?
I'll just do it. You won't look back.
Mm.
Just go for it.
Man, who doesn't want to bloody eat real good food and lift things rather than flog yourself with cardio and eat broccoli?
Yeah.
Well, thank
That's
you.
it.
Thank you so much for taking the time out. I know that this will probably help a woman who's sitting there and a bit skeptical and thinking about whether or not she would do it. So I really appreciate it. It's exciting. I can't wait to see where you are in another 6 months' time.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yay. You have to come down to
So exciting.
one of our events one time when everything's back open.
I plan on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I plan on it. I need help with my deadlift.
That's right. I've got to get you up over 100 kilos. It's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, you'll get there. Easy. You'll get there. You will. You just got to keep chipping
Okay.
away. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Sandrine. Thanks for taking the time out, and I will speak to you in the program.
All right. See
Bye.
you soon.
Bye.
Bye.